Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today's video is my first video on this channel, and it's going to be my hairdressing channel. That's why I have this. So today I'm just going to be doing a T-section foils. I'm going to be doing it with conditioner because I don't have lightener or dye or anything. So let's see how this goes. So I'm just going to time lapse the most of it, but I'll talk while I'm doing it while I put in the hair in sections. So this is just my short hair because I don't really want to ruin my long hair one with a bunch of products, so I'm just going to be doing it on the short hair one. So I'm obviously new to this channel. I do have a main channel and it'll be in the description below, but comment down below on this what other videos you'd like to see, anything to do with hair, but it won't be things like vlogs and that. It'll just be hair on this channel because I wanted to separate it out a bit, because I know a lot of my followers probably aren't interested in hair on my other account. So I have an Instagram, Crystal and Dot Cuts, that'll be in the description below as well. So what we're doing is we're having one section just there, and then another one from there down to the ear. So you've always got to keep your sections, try and keep them tidy and the partings and stuff straight, just so that you have an even coverage when you are applying the product, and so that you don't get confused at what part of your head that you're doing. And now I'm just going to copy what's on this side. Alright, so now we've got our 4 sections on the front. I'm just going to spin her around and I'm going to show you the back. So what we'll do is, these are called radials, and we have like a horseshoe shape on the back. I'll show you guys properly when I have the clip in so you can see a bit better. And these are the only sections that we need for a T-section. So for a T-section you can do it with dye or with lightener, but there we go, that's the finished thing. And then obviously if I was doing the client, I'd be standing directly in front of her like this and doing it, but for the purpose of demonstration I'm going to be like standing to the side and stuff. Okay, so today we're going to be doing weaving. There's a method called weaving and a method called slicing, but today is going to be weaving. So we basically grab the hair, and then slicing would be just going straight down it like that. But weaving actually is just like this. So the hair's a little bit frizzy because of heat damage and things like that, and obviously it can't repair itself because it isn't attached to a head. But that's basically what we're going to do. And then we're going to grab our foils. I'm cheating a little bit and I'm using kitchen foils because I didn't have any proper hairstylist. But we've just got to manage with what we're doing at the minute. I've got some coming in the post. So obviously you would have a trolley that you can move around, but I don't. So I'm just going to have to struggle a little bit, but we are only doing a T section, so there's not that much foils. So I'm going to do this and make sure that the hair is fully saturated. Don't be stingy on your product, because if you was doing it with dye, you'd have an uneven finish. There we go, and conditioner is obviously a bit slippy, but that's that. We're going to make sure that we don't get root drag by not putting the conditioner or the product all the way to the roots. We're going to leave a few centimetres. And then we're going to leave that other half of the weave down, and we're going to take another small thin section. Okay, so when I'm doing this, I'm just going to go through why using normal kitchen foil isn't good, and it's just because it's a lot thinner and it's harder to work with. But obviously I've already told you guys that I need to manage with it because I don't have as much in my house. So with this, I'm just going to grab this bit back. With this we're going to do four small sections here, and then 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. So depending on how much you want to fill it in, you're going to need to do different amount of sections, but I'm just going to stick with 4 today. Alright guys, so now we're on to this next section. Oh yeah guys, and I forgot to mention that when you're actually doing services like with chemicals like colouring, perming, anything like that, you must always remember to wear your personal protective equipment, which is gloves, apron and other things like that, and you must also make sure that your client is wearing some towel or anything like that, and of course you have to do a skin test 74 hours before the service, just to make sure that the client has no allergies to the products that you're using. So about what I said about weaving and slicing, the weaving is what I'm doing today, and it gives more of a sort of natural look. If you were to do slicing, it would be very harsh and it would just be the straight line. And obviously when you're using colour, I can't show you guys how it would finish at the minute, but because I don't have any products on me. But if you was using colour, then if you wanted more of a harsher look, you'd do the slicing. And if you wanted a more gentle look, then you would do the weaving. And also you don't want to squeeze the foils too much when you're wrapping them, because you don't want to squeeze the dye around and have it squeeze out of the ends of the foil, or you don't want it to come off the hair. So if you did squeeze it, you might be like rubbing it off the hair, and again it's uneven and patchy finish, which your client obviously doesn't want, and nor do you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. The camera cut off, but I was just saying that I am taking bookings on my Instagram, which is in the description. It's crystal.cuts, exactly the same as this YouTube's called. And I do have another YouTube channel as well, so if you want to try that one out, it's more like vlogs, and I do workouts on there, and you get to meet all my pets and see what I do on a daily basis. So yeah, go try that out if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.